It's springtime and it's time to plant some bare root strawberries. I received these in the mail at the end of April and they are Earliglow strawberries for zone 4. First thing you want to do is the roots can be quite dry from being in the mail, so you need to put them in some water for about an hour so that they can rehydrate. The next thing you want to do is you want to cut back these roots about 1/3 or leave about 3 inches of roots on this strawberry plant. So I just went and got a scissor, I measured, and I'm cutting those roots back. I have 25 plants, so I need to cut the roots back on all 25 of those plants. After I am done cutting back those roots, I'm getting ready to plant. I actually pre-dug these holes, and what you need to do is I spaced mine about 2 feet apart. You can do 1 foot to 2 feet apart. And then I'm placing the roots down into the hole, and you're going to firm the dirt around those roots. And make sure that you leave the crown up above the ground, because the crown is where all the little shoots are poking up. If you bury that crown, the strawberry plant will not grow. So just make sure you keep that above ground. And you want to firm in that soil and level out that soil as best as you can. You don't want any low areas. The dirt will sink in after watering. Just try to keep leveling the dirt out. And you want to keep these watered about every day for the first week. And then after the first week, you can go every other day. But if it's windy out or if it's really hot out, make sure that you're giving it enough water. Once they're established about 2 to 3 weeks after, you should only have to water about 1.5 inches or 1 inch a week. So after these have been planted, I went ahead and put some rocks, one behind and one in front, just to mark where they were at. This plant has been growing for, this one as well, has been growing for about 2 weeks. So it kind of varies between plants how quick those roots are going to establish and start growing new leaves. Usually it's about 2 to 3 weeks, and this is about 2 weeks growth. These were planted at an area that had some wood chips, so maybe they received a little bit more moisture, or that moisture was retained better. These were planted underneath a established pear tree. I planted 4 under there. They're doing quite well. Wherever you decide to plant these strawberries, make sure they receive about 8 hours of sunlight. And you can tell just by watching the sunlight throughout the day, just to see what it does and if it hits the area where you want to plant. And know that these berries will not be ready until next summer in June, since they're June-bearing plants. So if you like this video, give it a like, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and happy gardening.